From Studio A at 1 Biloxi Square in Fort Worth, Texas. Welcome in to the Grandpa and Pappy Show as we celebrate a special holiday edition of Grandpa and Pappy.
Ho, by God.
We hope everyone had a great weekend and that you're making special plans this weekend for your Christmas travel or to welcome in a lot of family into your home. And
just be safe with it.
Yes, be safe with it. And we're going to have a lot of fun today because it's the Grandpa and Pappy Christmas show. Yeah. And there's lots of things that we want to share with you as well as you sharing with us.
Yeah, happy holidays, everybody.
Absolutely.
Welcome aboard.
Let's crank it off. Everyone's got great Christmas stories and great family traditions that we all have. So, Pappy, let's start off with you. What is one of your favorite Christmas remembrances?
So many of them. Because we came up in the day and age where it was all about family. Family would always gather, usually at Grandma and Granddad's house in Muleshoe, Texas, and just being with family. I mean, a little two-bedroom house, about 25, 30 people flopped out, and snoring with stretch marks on their belly, and gifts scattered all over the damn house. But I think the most vivid memory was, as I was telling you one time, my two elder brothers and my middle brother's best friend, Jerry Lawson, we were all up halfway between Muleshoe and Sudan at my grandparents' place, Christmas holidays, and we decided to take a hike across the highway. We was gonna go screw with the goldfish in this big stock pond below a windmill cross. Yeah. And it was just little tiny baby snow flurries when we left. I mean, you could see the house plain as day, from where we were. But by the time we'd reached over there, about a mile and a half away, I guess, because you can see for days, out in West Texas.
Oh, yeah.
And by the time we got over there, wind had got up to about 30, 35 miles an hour, and the biggest, fattest snowflakes you ever want to see in your life. We got lost. So, Granddad, working for the city of Lubbock, had privy to a whole lot of help. Of course, being in a small town, he knew all the sheriffs and deputies and all his workers on his crew. They got about 4.5 hours later, they found us. So, and it was big cold. Big cold. I was worried about getting the ice knocked off my butt when we got home with Granddad or Dad, and I think we must have been in bad shape because they didn't touch us. They didn't touch us. One of those how'd that work out for you things. Well, they knew our butt was so numb from the cold we wouldn't have felt it anyway. Yeah, it probably broke us in half if it had hit us. But
wow,
yeah. But that's the standout. But even then, looking back on it, I have to smile.
Yeah.
So it's like we were talking about at the Christmas party.
Sure.
The stupid crap that kids do. I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Why'd you leave the house to begin with? I don't know.
I don't know. Just seemed like the thing to do, Dad.
Just wanted to get lost in a snowstorm, I guess, Danny.
Here's your sign.
We had so many fond memories growing up out there, though.
Well, throughout the last couple of weeks, we've asked you to share with us some Christmas greetings that we could share with all of our viewers out there.
Yeah.
And why don't we do that right now? We'll go to the first one and wish you a very Merry Christmas.
Absolutely.
So take it away, Special K.
From Jimmy and Teresa, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hoping all of your loved ones and you have a joyous and happy holiday.
It's a lot of fun. Jimmy and Miss T.
The divine Miss T. She's a character, isn't she?
This past weekend, Saturday, Pappy, we had our annual staff party for Grandpa and Pappy and friends of our show here at the house. And man, at the food we had, Lord have mercy, I couldn't breathe all day Sunday. I still couldn't.
Good food, good friends, and a lot of fun.
I ate so much food and had so much fun with the little Christmas spirits here and there, shall we say.
Did you have a little nip off the old Christmas jug, did you?
Well, let's just say I didn't feel the cold outside.
I didn't either. And I was going to blame somebody for helping me with my bottle of Crown, but
It wasn't me.
I think it all wound up in the bottom of my gullet.
Wasn't me on that one. I can tell you that. But anyway, we had a great time.
Yeah.
And we asked friends and staff to also send their Christmas greetings. So let's get another one to share with you here to get you in the holiday spirit. So
Absolutely.
Karen, anytime. Go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to thank Jack and Karen for the invite tonight for the Christmas party for the year of 2020. A lot of good friends here. It's great to see everybody. I'd like to wish my family back up in Valparaiso, Indiana, a warm and happy Merry Christmas. And my lovely wife, Picha, she's over in China, Thailand. Her family is safe. Everyone's COVID-free. I love you very much, Picha. Take care.
Jim is something else, I'll tell you.
Old Jim Bro.
And I know that he's having a hard time being away from his family, and especially his wife, who is over in Taiwan.
Yep.
Hopefully, just hopefully, a Christmas miracle can happen, and he can get her over here.
Well, if it doesn't, it won't be because he doesn't have his ducks lined up in a row.
That's true.
That's the most OCD person. When he's got his mind made up to do something, you let
it's one way. It's targeted. I'm telling you.
We wish you luck out there, Brother Jim, on getting the missus home. Can't wait to meet her.
He's an engineer out at Lockheed Aerospace, and a good friend of the Grandpa and Pappy show.
Yeah, he's a good man. Good man.
About a week and a half ago, I asked you to remind me about my Christmas mystery that I had.
What about your Christmas mystery?
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
Glad I thought of that.
I did, and I still to this day, I'm 69 years old, cannot figure it out. I think I was 8, either 6 or 8. I can't remember. I'm just a little tyke.
Yeah.
But as you say, everybody used to go to Grandma and Grandpa's for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
And we loaded up the car, and I was the next to the last one out, and Dad was right behind me, and he locked the door. And we all got in the car, and he started it up, and my mom said, "Oh, wait. I can't leave. I forgot to pack my big fry skillet."
Cast iron skillet, yeah.
Big iron skillet. And a lot of you
ate
know what
many
I'm talking
biscuits
about.
growing up out of those back then.
And of course, Dad, oh my God. So he cuts off the engine, and Mom starts to get out. And I said, well, as long as Mom's going in, I'm gonna go pee. and we're talking about a span of 3-4 minutes max before this happens. So we go to the door. Mom unlocks it with a key, opens it up. And, of course, I shoot past her because I got to go by that time. And as you went into our house, we had the big living room on the left where we had the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And straight down the hall was the bathroom. So I made a beeline for the bathroom down the hall, and out of the corner of my eye, something caught it, and I just stopped. And I looked around, and Santa Claus had been there.
By God.
In a span of 3 to 4 minutes. Mm-hmm. And of course, I was all excited. I mean, Santa's been here, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to go anywhere.
You want to know what the hell he left under the tree.
That's it. So anyway, we loaded up, and I was all excited. I was telling my brother about it. And years later, even up until my 30s when she passed away, I asked my mother when I found out what my brother said was the truth.
My God.
I said, Mom, how did you pull that off? How'd you and Dad pull that off? I've got to know. It's driving me crazy.
Yep.
And she'd just look at you and say, Santa's awful sneaky.
By God, he is.
And I know my brother asked too. He couldn't get a straight answer. So she went to her grave with that secret. And to this day, I still have not figured that out.
Amigo, maybe it's not a secret anymore. I mean, who knows? My mom, all she told me in a similar incident, she patted me on the shoulder. She said, honey, it's okay to believe in Santa.
Well, there you go.
Just don't listen to your brothers.
I wished I'd have taken that advice, not to listen to my brother.
God,
I'd probably still be believing.
I'd probably be a bigger
I
picture
believe
of
in
health
Santa
if
Claus.
I had.
I believe in the goodness of people.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's take a look at another of our Christmas greetings.
Outstanding.
As we share this holiday with you. and get you ready for the Christmas and New Year's season. So take it away, Special K.
Coming to you live from Biloxi One Studios. It's Doug and Melinda. You want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas?
Yes.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
We love you and hope everybody stays safe. And
Happy New Year.
hey,
You know what Santa Claus needs to bring over, Doug?
A radio station.
A radio station.
He is funny, I'll
He's a
tell you what.
character,
But
that
they
one.
are terrific,
Yeah.
wonderful people that
Yeah,
we
yeah.
just love to death.
Yeah.
And it was so fun to have everybody in here. But let's share another Christmas story. You know, Special K, your grandmother lived down in the deep East Texas woods by Elysian Fields, and I'm sure you had some memories down there, didn't you?
Oh, absolutely. Almost all of mine pertains to that house that's now falling down.
Oh, boy.
But Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope y'all are
Yeah.
looking forward to your Christmas day and all the Christmas joys that will come.
Absolutely.
My memories is about my dad, actually. And we would all go to Big Mama's house out in Panola County. And we would have, like JT's family had, and probably Jack's family had, we'd have
Oh, yeah.
20 cousins, aunts, uncles. We had cots, we had pallets. I mean, these houses built back in the
Snot-nosed
day
kids
weren't
running
very
around
big.
everywhere.
They weren't large.
No,
You're right.
they weren't. And so we would all have a hard time going to sleep, of course. And we would be giggling and laughing and just cutting up. And finally,
course.
they would say, if you don't go to sleep, Santa won't come.
That's exactly
you know,
right.
that's just the story, you know.
Y'all have heard that too. I know that.
Yeah, and so finally we would go to sleep and we could hear the adults in the other room, until we did finally fall asleep. But then we would get up in the morning and we would all go into the dining room. It was just off this one room that they left with nobody in it. And my dad would make us sit down, and of course you're sitting there and you're just bouncing because you're excited and ready to go. And he said, well, let me go see if Santa came. And he'd make us sit there, I bet 10, 15 minutes before he'd let us in the door. And finally he would peek around the door and he'd go, Santa's been here. And then he would open the door and we all go flying in there.
Stampede.
Yeah, it was a stampede. And we were just little kids. I mean, all of us cousins pretty much right around the same age. So it was, that was mean to make us wait like that. But those were some really good memories.
Santa told him to make you wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, well, I
That's a
only
bad
spent
feeling, yeah.
one Christmas I can remember at my own house during Christmas.
Yeah. Every other one.
Year. But once we started going to my mother's house as the grandma, every day she would make breakfast quiche, what
Sure.
we call breakfast quiche, and every morning we'd have breakfast quiche. And Jack's family, I know, had chocolate gravy, and
Know about that, don't you?
Still
Better
good.
believe it,
Sure.
buddy. I was raised on chocolate gravy.
If you haven't
bet.
tried it, folks, you need to try it.
You laugh, but
Some great memories, I'm telling you, shared by
and she's right. That waiting for that door to open.
anticipation.
What is it comparable to? Like standing in line at a football game with a 36-ounce beer, half drink, standing in line needing to go pee-pee. That's just a bad feeling. When the door opens, here we go.
One of the traditions that we've had here around the neighborhood is that Karen and I invite Santa Claus
Yeah.
and Mrs. Claus to our neighborhood to visit with our kids.
He's been showing up how many years now?
Well, it's a
three.
little more than that. It's a little more than that. It's about 4 years, I think, now. And this year, Mrs. Claus did not make it with Santa, but anyway, he still made it, and we made sure that Santa had plenty of candy canes to give out to the kids.
Yep.
And before we go any further, I really want to salute two guys, Marshall Williams out in West Texas,
And our buddy Brian Everton.
up in Tennessee. They
That's
provided us a couple of great music beds for our montages today. So, guys, Merry Christmas. Thank you for being such a fan of the Grandpa and
And
Pappy
as well
show.
as Thomas Gabriel's contribution to the show.
Absolutely.
too,
And
so.
we'll be talking about Thomas here in a little bit. But anyway, the smile on the kids' faces just lit everybody up and got you in the mood for Christmas. And we have a little video montage and the music provided by Marshall Williams. So let's go to the monitors. Let's check this out, and I hope you enjoy it as much as Santa enjoyed doing it for the kids a couple of Fridays ago. So take it away, Karen.
The look on them babies' faces, man. You just can't get around it.
Lord have mercy. It's so much fun to have Santa to come out and start a Christmas tradition like that.
You know, you don't see them setting up too many places anymore.
No,
so
you really don't.
it's far and few between. But that's the kind of things that kids will remember the rest of their days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I remember the first time I ever sat in Santa's lap.
Yeah.
The first time I remember sitting in his lap, I yanked his beard trying to get out of his damn lap, and it's weird. Santa's beard comes off; it's detachable. But I ran.
You ran?
He was at Sears and Roebuck in Lubbock, Texas.
I heard that. And used to that is the only place you could go see Santa is in some of these large department stores
or the malls.
But the malls are quickly going away, and so are the big department stores.
Yeah.
Everything's online these days. My God Almighty.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's always a lot of fun to look back. Let's take time and have another Christmas greeting here. You might know this guy.
Yeah.
Let's go to the monitors and find out.
Hi, I'm Pappy, and this is a divine one.
Hello,
Miss
and
Helen.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. We'd like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, heartfelt, for a safe and prosperous new year coming up. He looks familiar.
Mm-hmm.
They got used to jam with
And
that
the
dude,
divine
man.
Miss Helen. You hear us talk about her all the time. That was the
Jesus
divine.
Christ, it's as rare as hen's teeth that she's going to get in front of a camera and do anything.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You know, a lot of people love to do decorations for the holidays, and especially after all this pandemic BS that's been going on, people, I've noticed, have decorated a lot more this Christmas because they want their spirits uplifted.
No, your yard.
And
your yard out over
every
at your house
year,
is
Karen
nice,
and
man.
I have the kid come out in us, and we usually have, as you can see there in the background, that's our front yard. And it takes mostly a day to put all this stuff up after we've thought about it. But we have a little fun with it, and we have a music box that makes the lights dance. So you have all kinds of music going on with the lights. And so it's a lot of fun. It's not any of this high-tech digital stuff that you see on TV, but it is a lot of fun, and we have a lot of fun putting it up.
You couldn't figure out how to wire your fart box into that system, could you?
No, really, we set it up before Thanksgiving because normally we're out of town on Thanksgiving, but we never turned on the Christmas lights until after Thanksgiving. But this year, with this pandemic and everything, we noticed that a lot of people put lights up early in our neighborhood and turned them on. So we said, okay, let's just let's do it. Make people happy.
I mean, they
And-
start selling Christmas decorations and stuff like that right about Thanksgiving, don't they?
Oh, way before that.
It's always chapped
yeah.
my ass. I never understood that.
It doesn't make sense, does
Must
it?
run out of turkeys or something. I don't know.
And we ask you guys to send us in your pictures of how you decorated your house, your Christmas trees, and things like this. So we want to take a moment and show you what pictures you sent in with the music behind it by our buddy up in Tennessee,
By God,
Brian
Emerton,
Emerton.
little,
Yeah, Brian, thank you, and
a little
Marshall, so
hillbilly
much
picker
for that.
buddy, yep.
Yes, sir. And so Brian, with a little help from some of his damned old hillbilly buddies,
which they can be seen on YouTube. They're all over YouTube.
Yes,
Look
they
them up.
can.
Look them up. They're there.
let's go to the monitor and check out what you sent us for Christmas this year.
Yeah.
Now that's some Christmas decorations.
Wow.
Good job, everyone out there, and thank you very much
Yeah.
for sending us in your pictures so that we could make sure that you saw them here on the Grandpa and Pappy Christmas
A
show.
lot of hard work went in those decorations.
And thanks again, Thomas, you and your buddies, for the music.
And somewhere near Loveland, Colorado, there's a snowman running around without a carrot nose. Because I caught a picture of my little grandbaby, my little onion head, Natalie, yanking on a carrot. So.
It is. It's just so much fun we've had today. We have one more Christmas greeting that we want to share with you, and maybe you know this guy.
I bet you do.
Let's roll it.
Hi, everyone. This is Karen, and better known as Special K.
And I'm Grandpa, and we want to wish everyone out there a very, very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and thanks so much for watching the Grandpa and Pappy show.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas, everybody. We love all of y'all.
Well,
And by God,
it has been so much fun.
I must say, Special K, you looked divine for the corporate party.
She did that.
Thank you.
I
She
love what you
that.
did with your hair, by the way.
Well, we hope you enjoyed today's program. We had so much fun putting
We
it together, and my special thank you to our Special K for all of the hours of work she put in on this.
Absolutely.
And we appreciate it so very, very much.
Yeah.
And we want to make sure that you know how much we appreciate you taking part in our program every week.
Oh, Lord,
We're going to be taking a
Couldn't do it
holiday.
without 'em.
That's right. We're going to be taking a holiday break till after the first of the year.
Yeah.
But keep checking our Facebook group page
Yeah.
for any future questions or topics to put our shows together. And we hope you'll continue to give us your opinions.
And in the meantime, send more pictures in of your decorations. If you didn't get on the show, we have a cutoff time, as you're all aware of.
Yeah.
If you're not, in the future, if you've got pictures or comments or something that you deem worthy of discussion on the Grandpa and Pappy show, send them in early. Because this man in Special K works their butts off putting this show together. All I do is mark it and drink beer.
That's about it. Hey,
That's about it.
that's, what
I
can you
do
say?
marketing. I'm the marketing guy. So
We want to say thank you very much and wish all of you a very special Merry Christmas.
Absolutely, very
and a
safe,
Happy
and
New Year.
happy. Yeah, very
And we
prosperous
thought
year.
about how we are going to wrap this program up, so we asked our good buddy up in Tennessee, the grandson of the legendary Johnny Cash, Thomas Gabriel,
Thomas
who is a
Gabriel.
great friend of the Grandpa and Pappy show,
He is,
to share
and a good man besides.
absolutely, and to share a special Christmas song with you. So until next year, we're going to close out with Thomas and Pappy and I.
Yeah.
Happy holidays, buddy.
Happy holidays, amigo.
And we'll
Love
see
you
you.
guys.
We'll see you back after the first of the year.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, and holy infant so tender and mild, and sleep in heavenly peace, and sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake, and at the sight, glory stream from heavens afar, and heavenly hosts sing hallelujah, and Christ the Savior is born, Christ the Savior is born. There will be peace in the valley for me someday. There will be peace in the valley for me. Dear Lord, I pray there'll be no sadness, no sorrow, no trouble I see. There will be peace in the valley for me. Sleep in heavenly